Hi friends, it's me again. I just love reading from this ebook from my friend Gladinel. She's very busy and I said, I'll help you out with reading the book. What do I have to do? Tell me. And she agreed. So I'm going to start reading from day 7. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Christy the Clown. So let's start reading. This title is called Faith. So it says, by 19, I had my first child named Gabriel, who was born with a rare condition. When he was given to me at the hospital, he wouldn't stop crying. I was a first-time mom, so I didn't know he had to have a bowel movement every time he drank water or milk. I figured he had pooped in the hospital before he was given to me. On the 3rd day of having my baby and he continued crying, I took him to the ER. After examining him and practicing a CT scan, they discovered his intestines were separated. Therefore, he couldn't have a bowel movement and had to get a colostomy, which he got an opening on his abdomen and would have his bowel movement in a bag, which I had to change continuously. Before he got his colostomy, he was in danger of dying and needed a blood transfusion. I didn't know much about the Bible. I know God put a thought in my head and I declared words that came from nothing, so I thought. I declared that my son will receive a transfusion of the blood of Christ. Not only did he survive the operation, I got to give love to an abandoned baby that was next to my son while in the ICU. During my pregnancy, I had been trying to get public housing since we were at the time living in a wooden house that was not appropriate for a child. Because of Gabriel's condition, we got to move to a semi-private apartment that we paid a low rent on. Another miracle had happened. Months later, when Gabriel was going to get his intestines connected, the surgeon, Dr. Lugo, told me, since he cried a lot, as babies usually do, a part of his intestines was pushed out of the colostomy, and he was going to lose that part of the intestine. Since they were exposed, therefore, he could not use that part. And the doctor said he was going to have to add an artificial piece of the intestine to join them again. I opened my mouth yet again, and it was filled with God's command. And I said, he will have extra intestine blank, and he won't need anything artificial. Dr. Lugo said to me that God heard my cry and that there was extra intestine during the surgery, and he had to cut the excess intestine. For the first time after 7 months, my son soiled his diaper, and believe me, I was so excited and thankful that I ran up and down the hospital aisles showing everyone the soiled diaper. Wow. Long story short, Gabriel has grown up with the healthiest digestive system that I have ever seen. Hebrews 11:1. Faith is the reality of what we hope for, the proof of what we don't see. Praise God. Isn't that wonderful? I love testimonies. Okay, that's all for now. Tune in the next reading. And remember, if you want a copy of this ebook, you just have to email or write a comment with your email, and Gladinel would shortly after that send you a copy of this ebook for free. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Shalom, my friends.